Welcome back, guys, to RuggedMade. I am Joe. I'm here with Jared and Mike today. We're on another little road trip, kind of local today. We're heading over to our friend's house, Rob and Megan. They just had some trees come down in their yard, so we are going over to give them a hand. They don't have a splitter. They've never used a splitter, so we're going to kind of show them what we do, show them how the splitters work. And
we're towing the 700 series back there, kind of hard to see. But it is back there. You're gonna have to trust us on that one.
Yeah, so we're gonna get split into wood today. It's a cool 97 degrees currently, so it's gonna make for a good workout.
Yeah, Jared, you got anything to add?
Yep. Well, it's kind of a rescue mission for friends, and it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna split up some wood. I don't think they have a stove or anything. I think they're gonna probably do some backyard burn pit kind of stuff. It's gonna be fun.
All right. Well. See you guys over there in a few. Let's hope we survive the heat.
Going? Good. What's up, man? Rob, I'm Jared.
Nice to meet you.
Here.
Joe, good to see you.
See you, man.
All right, well, so where are we?
Today we are at our friend Rob's house. Rob just had some trees come down. He does not have a splitter. Jared generously offered to come over, give him a hand, split some wood for him so he can get going with some campfires for the summer.
Yeah, let's chop some wood.
Yeah, so Rob, just before we get started, tell us a little bit about where this wood come from.
So I had two large trees. One of them was right over there, and one of them was in the front of the house. And you know, they needed to come down. They were getting in the way, and you guys are saving my life with you know, bringing the splitter over.
Yeah, well, this is what we do. And so what do you think you're going to use it mostly for?
The fire pit right there.
Nice.
So,
all right, well, we're not doing fire pit today because it's heading for 100 degrees, but we'll get this split, let it dry. We'll come back in the fall and we'll have some good times.
awesome. Let's do it.
All right, let's get started. So it looks like the tree company who took these down for you did a nice job of cutting them to 16 to 18 inches. So we're going to take advantage of the stroke restrictor, which is going to make that detent work for us and save us some time. So.
Alright guys, so we're still here at Rob's. We got about a quarter of this pile done so far. It's hot. Rob's wife Megan was actually just yelling at us out the window that we were going too slow. So we're going to pick up the pace a little bit, and looks like she's coming out. She might be giving us a hand now. Here comes Struggle.
Hey guys.
Hey Megan. Ready to split some wood?
Yes, I am. The lesson here?
Absolutely. All right, so I guess we're gonna have Megan jump in here and see if she can do a better job than us, because apparently we're going too slow.
Pretty sure I can.
She's pretty good at splitting wood.
All right, we'll see.
Nice job, hon.
I like that.
Well, I think you rocked it. You picked it up. I think you are probably faster at this than us. So I'll tell you what, we're going to leave you to it, and we're going to get some drinks.
Thanks, guys. I can do it without any assistance.
All right, so we've worked through most of Rob's pile. Most of it was nice medium-sized stuff. We're able to power through with the 4-way. There are some giant pieces here, a little bit bigger than we thought we'd be splitting, but we're gonna try them. And just to give you an idea what we got here, on the skinny side, we're at about 23, and on the back side, just a hair more, about well, 26 to 27, depending where you measure. And these were cut to about 16 inches length. So these nose, we got the 4-way off, and seems to be going right through, and we're trying to line up with the grain as best we can. And this is the home stretch. We got a few more of these big guys to go, and then we're pretty much done for the day. And we'll be back another day to stack all this wood. You ready, Rob?
Let's get this bread.
All right, let's do it.
Good day, boys.
Oh yeah. Well, great work, Rob. Well, we came, we saw, we tried to conquer this wood. I think we did a pretty good job, but I think the 97-degree heat kind of kicked our butts too. But what do you think? You happy?
Pretty happy. It's a lot of firewood. Should be good for a couple of years.
Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up day one for us. We are going to be back, and we are going to stack all this. We got a bet going as to just how many cord that is. We'll measure it up when we're all done. And I think we'll call it a day. Sound good? All right.
All right, guys, it's day 2 at Rob's house. I'm Mike. I was behind the camera yesterday. It was like 100 degrees. I was in the shade. It was great. Today, unfortunately, I gotta go put some gloves on, help these guys out. We're gonna take all this wood right here and get it into some pallets over there. It's gonna take us some time. It's a little cooler today. What do you guys think? You guys think we can get this done a little quicker than you guys worked yesterday?
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, Mike kept telling us we were going too slow, and he's just standing there behind the camera, so we figured we'd add some resources today and see if we can get this done quick. And yesterday we were in the blazing sun. Today we're kind of racing to beat a rainstorm.
Yeah, so we'll have some fun with it. Enjoy, and yeah, let's go. Back, boys.
Let's do it.
All right, so we just wanted to try to see how much wood we stacked here roughly. This wood wasn't all split to the same exact length, and you know, it's campfire wood. There's no selling going on here or anything, so we measured it out, and it came to 4 feet in depth. About the pieces, it's 2 rows, were about 20 inches to 24 inches, and then 16 was the length across, and then it was just shy of 5 feet high. So we also dropped off 2 tractors full of carts full of wood over to the neighbor's house, kind of give them a little campfire wood as well. So we're thinking it was a little over 2 cords of wood in the way we measured it there. So face cord, excuse me, yeah, 2 face cords of wood. So
Took us about 3 hours to split yesterday and an hour to stack today.
Yeah, we had all hands on deck, got through it quick. Well, here we are, end of day 2. Pile is stacked. We powered through that. We got lucky with the weather. Nice cool day compared to yesterday. So how'd that go?
These guys were a big help. We really crushed it today. Thank you to my wife Megan and my little daughter inside here, helping us split wood yesterday. If a pregnant lady can do it, anyone can do it, you know. So really appreciate the help, guys, and you know, thanks for helping me with all this wood.
Yeah, pile looks great.
How do you think that's gonna last you, Rob?
A few years for sure. Saying maybe we'll come back in 2025 when I take down this tree and do it again.
Might be there for your daughter's graduation party.
There you go.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Check us out at RuggedMade.com, and that's it for today.